Hey guys, it's Keralis. Welcome back everybody to City Skylines. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do enjoy it, make sure you smack the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section, alright? So previous episode, what an episode. We kind of completed, well, we did not really complete the zone here, but we did get a lot of progress in. We got the university or college in. Also, a lot of suggestions about this area. I was like thinking about shopping, right? Shops and whatnot. But people like, hey, build some like student apartments and whatnot. Like not dormitories, but just apartments. And that's a great idea. I think we're gonna do that, but not in today's episode. One thing which I love, let's just go street level. Let's just go to the Keralis kitchen. Keralis kitchen with a view. So today's project is a project. I'm a man of projects, alright? And it's gonna be a super pointless project. And I don't think I'm gonna complete it in today's episode, but at least we're gonna start it. Like, I mean, look at it! Can you just imagine that in the future with the mountain being like populated with I don't know, with something. But man, this looks really incredible. I love it to bits. Anyhow, as mentioned previously, we're gonna have the main city, like the downtown area is gonna be just about here, I think, and then maybe some suburbs like with those Brooklyn buildings about here or whatnot. But what I want to do in today's episode, and I've been thinking about this for quite a bit of time, I want to do maybe even here, a custom toll booth with a truck stop. And maybe like some shops, just like a motel or something. But I think what I'm gonna start off with is trying to figure out how to make a custom toll booth. All right, because what I do have. All right, let's take a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's take a moment and look at what we got. Because I do have toll booths, right? And I do have those pre-made ones. But I kind of want to do my own. I want to give it a go. Because what I want to have is for them to stop by stuff. Let me just go here and let's do a little road about here. So what we got, let's see here. Let's just search for them again. We do have like all those tool buff booth turnpikes, which looks absolutely incredible. And I mean, I will never get this amount of detail into mine, mainly because this is well, it's not Planet Coaster where you can just. Well, it kind of is Planet Coaster a little bit, but you know what? Like the building pieces are really not there. But man, they look really cool. And then we have those which I think I used in the previous season. Not this one. The humongous one. Which one was it? I think we used one in the previous. Is it those ones? Yeah, those ones. The problem with this is, I guess we could use it. We could make some custom streets. This seems to be a little bit broken on this side when it comes to the roads and whatnot. But what I do is for them to make them like stop here at those little like things. Just stop and go. And I think we can do it. The way we're gonna do it, and why I'm showing this before, because I think people are gonna be asking like, which stuff do you use and how did you do it? Because there's gonna be a time lapse, obviously, right? What we're gonna do is this. Let's just see here. I was thinking like if we would do stuff like this, using those roads, what you can call them, those highway ramps, right? If we would do something like this, and say for example, if we do, let's just turn off the bendiness, there we go. Something like this, right? And then using the traffic president, giving them like a little stop sign, for example, right? On those ones over here, like this. All right, and now we'd be like, hey, it looks horrible. Don't worry, because now with the traffic president, we can like remove the street arrows and whatnot if we want to do that. But the cool thing is, we can, using the Move It mod, we can just select the nodes, I guess, like this, for example, and move them closer to each other. So we can we have like a total freedom on doing stuff, right? So then if we do this, like that, for example, right? And then you might be, hey, it looks horrible. Yeah, it does look horrible, right? It does. But, what we're going to do here is do the asphalt, the ploppable asphalt, which is amazing. I think it's made by Ronix, and Ronix, I love it. I love it to bits. Then we can do the ploppable asphalt over this like ugliness, as you can see here. And the ugliness is not going to be visible, and then we can just add our own like custom lines and whatnot. Those street lights can be removed using obviously, like, I don't know which mod this is, but we can just choose none and just go, I guess, let me just zip, there we go. Boom, 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 and boom, boom. Oh, those guys go, but I'm not going to be building here, but I'm just going to show you how. There we go. So now those are gone. And now we can start making our own custom tall buffs. And I think I'm going to be using is, I think I grabbed something with barriers. So if you search the Steam Workshop, you will find it. Whereabouts is it? Those over here, the parking barriers. I know it is gonna be a parking barrier, but I think we might even hide it away quite nicely. So having them in the middle like this, purifying this, making stuff just amazing, it's gonna be awesome. And also what I was thinking about, I did grab something from, I have a hard time pronouncing his name, but I think, oh, it's not, this is not from him. I thought it was like the Cheshire or something, like a German guy, which is just amazing in the Steam Workshop, but it's not. This is something, I think it's from a hotel complex or whatnot. This car from Park Inn. So if you search your Park Inn, you will find stuff like this. And those are going to be super viable or usable in this scenario. Then we have stuff like this, example for our roof. And this also comes with a glass part. So if we search for glass, I think it's this one, we can totally fit that in and make it look absolutely incredible. And then we have different glass pieces for different stuff. But everybody, it's gonna take a while. But this, just so you know the basic idea what I've got with this. But I don't think if you're playing this in a vanilla, I don't think this is gonna be even possible, to be honest, because of the like all the intersection of the roads and stuff. So I think you will need some mods. But should we get this going? I think we should. I've been talking for like 7 minutes and nothing has happened. But this is, I just explained, right? But man, the city is live, thriving, and booming. And yes, I can spin around for hours and hours. Son of police, woo woo. So yeah, let's start with the custom tall buffs, and in the next episode we're gonna continue doing the truck stops on both sides, one on this side maybe and one on this side, and let's have it here, just about here. We're gonna demolish those roads and make it just amazing. Everybody, enjoy the music, enjoy the time lapse, and I'm gonna see you guys as soon as possible. Is everybody driving over here? It's a little bit laggy, but it seems that everything is going according to plan. How's the poop facility or the water treatment? No flooding yet. Great success. Man, the water is so amazing. Okay, everybody, let's just zoom in here and everybody enjoy the time lapse. All right, BRBs.
can fly. I love the way you love, baby. La 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 la. I love the way you love me. La 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 la. Send me, I know you. Send me, send me, honest you do.
And welcome back, everybody. Is it done? No, nothing is done when I do stuff, alright? But it is working out, kind of semi-working out, alright? People are stopping. We even have like a fast lane over here. I guess that is for the people who bought like the fast passes. They can just drive through there. But I still haven't really got the line changes corrected. So some of the lines gets really like clogged up. For example, like we need to tweak stuff over here, as you can see. But man, this took hours and hours and hours, as always it does, alright? But it's, I don't know, it's the beauty of it, like creating something which is something you're kind of proud of, and I'm semi-proud of this, alright? But why I'm saying why it's not done really, because we still need to kind of figure out like the truck stops, right? So let me just pause here for a second. As you can see, I took a road out here. I did, however, place this barrier. So what I'm thinking, like when I was doing this, I kind of looked at like a local toll booth system we got here where I live, which is between Sweden and Denmark, which is the bridge which goes between Sweden and Denmark, and the one on the Swedish side, which is kind of like the only one because the Danes don't really have one on their side, right? But it looks a little bit like this from above. Like there's the highway coming in, and then it just forks off, makes it a little bit wider. Then you have like a few lines or lanes going into the toll booths, and then just goes like from wide to narrow again, and then to a 2 or 3 lane highway again. But the Swedish one, which what I've seen, is that it's got like a little fork off passage which goes around like from here and merges in here again, and then they have like a little office building of some type, right? And I was like debating like we should have that. I guess we could block that from using like the traffic president, so the normal like traffic won't really use that, because otherwise it would be like cheating. Not that this doesn't generate money whatsoever, right? Because it's just fictional, but it looks nice, right? It looks awesome, and let's just keep it. But I don't know, because what I want to have is a big truck stop on this side, a big truck stop on this side. So now my question to you guys is, where should we have the roads going off? Like, should we have it after the toll booth? Because I mean, this would kind of make it a legit thing, and then having like something here, and then it merges back into the highway about here, and maybe having something similar on this side, like taking it up, maybe making it, but there's a mountain. It's not a mountain. Maybe moving this forest and making the truck stop here. So either we can do a truck stop here and here, or we can take it in the road going out here and take him just next to this one over here. So that is kind of like my question. But let's take a peek at this. And oh my gosh, this was driving me insane, right? I so wanted to use this roofing, but it just looked a little bit misplaced and too modern. So I was like, okay, let's go for concrete. Nasty concrete. However, I did incorporate, as you can see, staircases, but I did incorporate some of the glass things over here. However, this is killing me on the inside, like how this is kind of not connected. We can maybe move them. No, let's leave it, all right? I guess we could place like a wall using the Move It mod, and maybe just kind of like across here, but that's gonna block off like the little bit of the view right now, isn't it? Yeah, it would, because if we have a wall going on that, it's gonna block off quite a bit. Yeah, tricky question. But as you can see, those barrier things, they kind of squeezed in quite nicely in here. I have nothing against them. I mean, see, they're stopping. It's amazing. I know it's pointless, but they are stopping, and that's what makes me happy. Also, I did not, if anybody knows if there's like markings, like highway markings which exist from like the Americas, because now I do have like I think this is the French ones. I think it was a French markings. It still works out, right? This is like the pay ones over here, and then we have just a speed lane over here, right? But you're having the American ones and maybe some more like signs around here, that would kind of make it legit. Also, I did plop down, as you can see, some cameras by, I think this is from Beard Monkey. He's got a weight station which we might build as well, like props for a weight station. So maybe not here, but maybe in the future. But those cameras are quite a thing. I don't know. I mean, and by the way, if people are like, Keralis, why did you build this? What is this? Like, like it's supposed to be a protection thing, alright? Like, as you can see, I put like some extra ones in here. That's kind of like the, I don't know what you call it in English, but crumbling zones, just to kind of like dampen the impact. Just in case a car collides with it, you know, the more dampening zones you have, the less of the impact it's gonna get, because the momentum is lost on each one and single one. That's kind of what I had in mind, okay? It might not be like super amazing, but hey, it's only a game. Why you have to be mad? But I'm super happy with this. But I still need to kind of work on like the switches of the lanes, because there's still like trucks, and using the traffic president and having this is quite a thing. But it's kind of like, it takes a while for them to update, like the trucks coming and stuff. It takes a little moment for them to figure out stuff. So I just need to kind of spend some time and attention to this and see what we could do better, just for them to kind of like use the intended lanes, for example. But we will definitely get there. But it's very fiddly-faddly going around here, just doing this little like momentum with this. But yeah, I guess we will figure it out. However, I do love that we do have the speed lane, because this speed lane means kind of like less blockage of trucks. It's not horrible, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's not a big queue. It's a queue, all right? And that is just because every single truck coming this direction is using this inner lane, all right? So I guess we could make some more switching up ahead here, and then they're gonna switch lanes. What are you doing, buddy? You're blocking everybody. You're indicating. It's amazing. But hey, no. Oh, thank God for this Dodge Ram guy. Let him in. What a good guy. Good guy. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. What I was saying something, but I kind of forgot about something. Yeah, night scenarios are pretty darn amazing. And for people wondering, by the way, how did we do the roofings? Like, if you do a custom shape, what I've been using here is Beard Monkey's prefab things, alright? So if you search for the prefab thing in the Steam Workshop, you will get all those little props where you can build like constructions on the sides and whatnot. But I've been using those, right? So if you make a shape, for example, like this, right? But if you don't like the material of choice, you could just plop asphalt or pavement by Ronix on top of it, like this. Do it on ground level to begin with, by the way, because otherwise it doesn't work, right? So just take it down on ground level, spin it, rotate it, and put it down. And the cool thing about this is now, when we done this, we could make like stuff on it. For example, we can put this one over here, like that. And then using the Move It mod, if we would select this all and take it up in the air, as you can see, it kinda stays with it, right? You can see like on the ground, it disappears. Depends on how high you want to have it. But the material of choice is still kind of sticking with it. So if you make a nice thing, do it on ground level, then decorate it with the decals, and then pop it up. Pretty amazing, right? And yeah, I kind of like it. So everybody, I think this is gonna be for today's episode. Like, I know it doesn't look like much, all right? But it's definitely a cool little idea. We even have a little police car over here. I don't know why, but it's been a crash, all right? So I kind of thought like, let's put a police car over here. Maybe that's just kind of a patrol car and whatnot. But man, oh, by the way, decals. I know it looked like, if you watch the time lapse, it looked like super clean and nice like this. But then we added decals and road wear and whatnot. And it pops into life, if you know what I mean. Also, those over here, by the way, we're using some guardrails and whatnot, but those like yellow and black ones, this is a Japanese road curb, I think. If you search the Steam Workshop, and you will get that. There's like two versions of it. It's this one over here, and then we also have I think it's called a line splitter, I think. This one over here, which is not too shabby either, and this one comes with some lights as well. It's quite the thing, to be honest. It's quite the thing. But let's just end off on a night scenario, because I am super tired, and this is how it looks. All right, there's gonna be more lights once we kind of like get the truck stops in and whatnot. But as you can see, this is lit up quite nicely using the airport lights over here, which is in some occasions a little bit flashy, like depends on the angle. Also using some construction, I think this is, I don't know if it's construction lights and whatnot, but you know what? It's that kind of like a little emergency light. And coming here, it kind of indicates where the lines are. Not that you would miss it, but just in case people kind of need that, it does work out, all right? And also having some of those construction things just up here, so we do have the lights. Let me just go. See, this is what I mean. I think it's the airport lights which causes like flashes, but you can see everything is just kind of flashing about. Lights, those lights as well, but I don't know. I'm a king of pointless projects, and are we happy with this? I think we are. People are gonna be like, you didn't do anything. You just put some roads. Wait, those roads took some time, all right. But I'm happy with them. I'm really happy with them. Also having some of those lights over here, I could totally recommend you. I'm not sure how much FPS this takes or how tough this is, or yeah, tough this is on your computer. But having like some of those construction lights and stuff, it just brings the place to life. So everybody, leave some suggestions for the next episode. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. This is, by the way, a 50 zone, 50 kilometers per hour. I think we count this in kilometers. This is a 30 zone as well, right? This is a 30 zone. This is a 50 zone. Yeah, see, the queues are not bad. They are on this side because everybody. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like, I know there's good people doing this game and kind of maybe like, oh, you do this, and that will solve my problem. But this is going to be horrible because now they're going to be changing into each other, right? You know what? I guess it works out. Kind of semi-works out if we do this. Those guys go to here. That goes to here. That goes out to here. Can we maybe even... It's going to be bad changing that to that lane, but let's see if that would work out. So, for example, if they can change to the middle lane as well, that might actually help us on the blockage down the road, because now they've already changed, and it should not be a big issue. However, it's not horrible. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Me just rambling about showing off this creation, but I'm happy with it, okay? Hopefully anybody got some inspiration. If you did get some inspiration, let me know in the comment section, alright? Have a very nice day, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode where we're gonna continue this, making the truck stops. Still not kind of a little bit unsure where to take out the roads and whatnot, because I don't... What? Hey! You need to slow down. You need to slow down. This is kind of causes a little bit of... You're stopping here for some reason. I think there's some broken node, but it doesn't matter because it kind of looks realistic, like they kind of waiting in the car in the lane next door or next to them or something. I can watch this for hours. It's so exciting. Is it exciting? I don't know. I just love watching stuff. Yeah, see, it seems to be working out, and I love that they stop. Therefore, all this custom work just to see them stop for reasons unknown, alright? We should also have like dedicated lanes for just trucks and stuff, but I think that's gonna be very heavy on the traffic, so for the moment, let's just have them as they are. Look at them go! I'm sorry, everybody. Have a very nice day. I'm Keralis, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, alright? Look at them! No, I'm just kidding. Bye-bye.